के 24/7 live, घर हो या ऑफिस हो या on the drive, frequency है ये फ्रेंड्स की 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की 91.9 Friends FM, frequency friends की
Friends School Quiz. Friends School Quiz, Season 11. Playground India.
It's 9:29 by my watch this cool 4th May 2025 morning, and welcome to Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. Last week, we completed the grand finale endgame of Season 11 Junior GK Playground India, with Bishop Cotton Boys School from Bengaluru, Karnataka emerging the national winners and Lamatnia for Boys from Kolkata emerging the national runners-up. So, what's special this week? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Good Sunday morning and welcome to Friends School Quiz Season 11 Playground India, with schools from other metro cities joining in right from the first match. In this Playground India senior season, we have had the prestigious Richmond Global New Delhi, the Delhi World Public School Greater Noida from North India. We have had the Cathedral and John Collins School from Mumbai, West India. We had the Churek International School from Hyderabad, South India. And we had Dr. Graham's Homes from Kalimpong, East India, along with a host of other top Kolkata schools. In the junior GK version, we have had the Aryaman Vikram Birla Institute of Learning, Uttarakhand. We have had the prestigious Doon International School from Dehradun. We have had the Jain International School from Nagpur, Maharashtra. We have had the Bishop Cotton Boys School from Bengaluru, Karnataka. And we have had the DN Global Wisdom Tree School from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, to yet another exciting episode of Friends School Quiz Season 11, as I, Indrani Krish Banik, take on the mantle of your quiz host in yet another exciting edition of the prestigious Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page of Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. Show your love by hitting like and with your comments and shares on our Facebook page. And before I go into this episode, I would like to say that right now we are prepping for the next new season. So if you have any ideas that you would like to share with us for season 12, this is the time and this is the place. Share with us your thoughts about rounds, formats, and anything that you would like to see on this show. Right. And today we have a very special episode, which is the Toppers Mind Game. And we have the toppers of the ICSE examination from some of the best schools across the city. And without further ado, we would like to get introduced to the teams. But before that, let's take a look at our top 6 teams of Friends School Quiz Season 11 Playground India Junior GK. Once again, the top 6 teams were Lamatnia for Boys, Kolkata East; Bishop Cotton, Bengaluru South; Jain International, Nagpur, Maharashtra; Lamatnia for Girls East; APJ School, Park Street East; Manaskriti School, Faridabad, Haryana North. And those were our top 6 from all over India. And today, we have the Topper Special. And to kickstart the Topper Special, we would first like to welcome to the studio Kasvi Kamani, who with 98.6% in the ICSE examinations has topped a school, which is Lamatnia for Girls, Kolkata. And Kashvi, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Kashvi Kamani. I am in class 11 in Lamatania for Girls School, and I received 98.6% in my ICSE board exams. I love to play guitar, and I have a huge love for the subject physics and history. Thank you.
Great. So, Kasvi, how did it feel to top your school? Did you expect this to happen or was it unexpected?
It was extremely unexpected. I had never expected that I would be achieving one of the highest marks in my school. So it was an extremely shocking, or it was an extremely good thing.
It was a very, very pleasant a shock that you got right. So, tell us what was your percentage? 98.6, right?
Yes.
And in which subject did you score the highest?
I scored 100 on 100 in history, English literature, and in all three science subjects.
Wonderful. She scored 100 on 100 in history, English literature, and all three science subjects, a very rare combination indeed. So, Kashvi, what would you, and after this, we will go across to Sanvi, who, along with Kashvi, has also topped her school with 98.4%, coming a very close second. And we are very grateful to Mrs. Rupkatha Sarkar, Principal, La Martiniere for Girls, Kolkata, for facilitating this interview on Friends School Quiz on 91.9 Friends FM. So, Kashvi, what would you say is your cutting edge that helped you reach this spot?
I think scheduling my time is one of the biggest things that helped me achieve this. Like, I do a lot of extracurriculars in school, and making sure I finish my studies before doing everything else made sure that I achieved this.
What extracurricular activities are you fond of?
I am fond of MUNing, debating. I'm also part of the basketball team of my house. So,
Great. So, do you feel that extracurricular activities actually help you do better in exams rather than studying or 24/7?
yes, definitely. They definitely take my mind off studying the whole day and enrich me a little bit more.
Absolutely. They contribute to stress busting, which leads to higher effectiveness from your side. And now it's time that I welcome Sanvi to the show. Sanvi Pasari from La Martiniere for Girls, Kolkata with 98.4%, a close second to Kasvi. Sanvi, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Hi, good morning. My name is Sanvi Pasari and I'm a student at La Martiniere for Girls. I'm in class 11 right now, and outside of academics, I enjoy designing and playing badminton.
Right. Great, great. So, Sanvi, like Kasvi, would you like to share with us what was your cutting edge that helped you reach the top spot?
Yes, I think revising instead of giving continuous mock tests before the board started was my cutting edge, because I feel that giving a mock test without studying is quite a waste, and instead revising like again and again the same topics, they are more helpful than just giving mock tests.
Revising versus
So
mock tests. Okay, that's a very definite strategy. If our listeners or viewers have any questions, you can put it, and post break, we are going to pose those questions to the toppers on your behalf. All right. And going back to Kasvi, Kasvi, what was your specific strategy while answering the question paper?
I used to divide my time really well. I used to give a certain allotted time for each and every question so that I finished everything on time, and then I revised 3 times.
Time blocking, absolutely. So time blocking is was a key strategy. Sanvi, what would you like to say was your key strategy for cracking the paper?
I think my key strategy was kind of the same as Kashvi's. I used to divide my time quite well, and also while writing answers, I used to frame it correctly and like change paragraphs so that it was precise and concise for the examiners to check.
Paragraph, so that every paragraph carries a different idea, distinct from the other,
Yes.
helping your answer to be more fine-tuned. That's an excellent idea for all the students appearing for examinations in the coming years who are tuned in, or parents or teachers who are tuned into our show. And last question, going back to Kasvi, would you like to pay a special tribute to any teacher from your school who you feel helped in your success?
I think every single teacher definitely played a huge contribution to my success, but mainly I would like to thank my physics teacher, Ma'am Sharmishta Chakraborty, who helped me understand a subject like physics in such a wonderful way and easy way that it made my love for physics grow and made it made learning it so much easier for me.
That's wonderful. It's not easy to grapple with a topic like physics, but it was wonderful the way Ma'am Mr. Chakraborty helped your love for the subject grow. And there is no better way to understand and excel in a subject than by falling in love with it. Sanvi, going across to you. So, who would you say was that one special teacher who helped you understand a subject and love it?
Yeah, so all my teachers in school are absolutely amazing. I love all of them, and they've all helped me a lot for in my board exams. But I would mainly like to thank my history teacher, Ma'am Reema Gupta, because she made me understand and learn a subject like history, which is so learning based, and it's difficult to keep everything in mind while you go for an exam like history, which is completely learning based. There's no logic. So she made me understand or like almost all of the history chapters in the ways of stories, and it was much easier to remember it like that and answer questions in the
Absolutely.
exam.
The way to learn history is to take it as a story and not simply a melange of facts. Absolutely great. And it was very nice talking to you. Stay tuned, stay with us. And I would now like to add Spandan Biswas, a school topper from MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, Kolkata, to our panel of glittering achievers today. And for allowing Spandan to join our show. My special thanks to Mrs. Purnima Chattopadhyay, Principal of MP Birla Foundation, High Secondary School, Kolkata. Spandan, with 99%, has topped the ICSC examination from his school. Spandan, welcome to the show. Please introduce yourself.
Good morning. I am Spandan Biswas from MP Birla Foundation Higher Secondary School, Kolkata. At present, I am in class 11. I like to play guitar and read various types of books, especially storybooks. And I secure 99% in ICS.
Great. What storybook are you reading now that your exams are over?
At present, I am reading The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh, wow. Who's your favorite character in Lord of the Rings?
My favorite characters are Frodo and Gandalf.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Going into the Lord of the Rings trilogy there for a bit. But coming back to the question at hand, that is, how did you top? So your question, the first question that I would like to ask you, Spandan, is that what would you say is your competitive advantage that helped you top?
First and foremost, I read my textbooks thoroughly. And most importantly, I solved a large number of PYQs and model test papers from various books. For maths and physics, I practiced a large number of numericals from various books.
Right, great, great. Any special tactic while answering the question paper? Like Kasvi and Sanvi talked about time blocking. So did you have any special tactic?
I allotted more time for the logical or the conceptual questions and giving very less time to the MCQs or the straight answer questions.
Excellent answer, excellent answer. You blocked the time according to the nature of the questions. That is a wonderful idea, Spandan. And last question that we would like to ask you is, would you like to play a special tribute to any particular teacher or teachers from your school who helped you love a subject or who helped you achieve this success?
All my teachers have guided and mentored me. Without them, this success would be impossible. But especially, I would like to thank my physics teacher, Mr. Rishraj Maiti, because he made all the physics concepts crystal clear.
You would like to thank your physics teacher who made all the physics concepts absolutely crystal clear. So it was wonderful talking to you. Please stay with us. We are going to go for a short break right now. But after the break, we are going to come back and we are going to quiz the toppers on Friends School Quiz to see what is their quizzing edge on the subjects that they have topped in and not only that, on GK as well. But before going for the break, let us see if our audience has asked any questions to the participants so that I am able to ask them the questions. And our audience comments are from Siddharth Das, who says, "Good morning, madam. Good morning, Siddharth. Best wishes for all the participants." Yes, best wishes and of course congratulations are in order. Amrit Bose says, "Good morning. Best of luck to all the participants." And good morning, Mr. Bose. Best of luck to all the participants. And we have got a lot of love coming up on our comment board and a lot more questions pouring in. So we are going to now go for the break because it is break time. And after the break, we are going to come back and quiz the toppers who are with us today. And before going on the break, let us get introduced one more time to the toppers we have here today. And as I introduce you, just give a short wave. Kasvi Kamani, topper from La Martiniere for Girls in the ICSE examination with 98.6%. Sanvi Pasari, topper from La Martiniere for Girls, Kolkata with 98.4%. And Spandan Biswas, topper from MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, Kolkata with 99%. And we are very grateful to Mrs. Rupkatha Sarkar, Principal of La Martiniere for Girls, and Mrs. Purnima Chattopadhyay, Principal of MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, Kolkata, for allowing the toppers to join us and share their knowledge and strategies with our listeners and viewers today. So it's time for a short break as our quizzers gather their wits, and we have got 3 more cool rounds coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere. This is Indrani Krish Banik waiting to welcome you back to Friends School Quiz Season 11 Toppers Mind Game that we are on today.
Frequency Friends की.
Friends, what's up in the city?
Every year, come the month of May, you will find all the teachers hard at play. Where else but at Sri Sri Academy in association with the Telegraph Young Metro, celebrating Sri Gurotsav with joy and revelry on 10th May.
Exclusive radio partner 91.9 Friends FM. Frequency Friends की.
हर किसी की लाइफ में होती है एक एंजल, माँ, बेटी, बहन या दोस्त। उन्हीं एंजल्स के लिए है कैनरा एंजल वुमेन सेविंग्स अकाउंट। पाइए 10 लाख का कैंसर केयर, 26 लाख एक्सीडेंट कवर, हेल्थ चेकअप्स, प्लैटिनम रुपे कार्ड, 0 बैलेंस फॉर 3 फैमिली मेंबर्स, एजुकेशन लोन फी वेवर, 15% लॉकर डिस्काउंट और एक्सक्लूसिव ऑफर्स ऑन टॉप ब्रांड्स फॉर द एंजल हु डज सो मच फॉर अस इन डेली लाइफ। कैनरा एंजल, टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस अप्लाई।
Friends School Quiz. Friends School Quiz Season 11. Playground India.
Hello and welcome back. The time now is 9:47 a.m. on 4th May 2025, and we are today with the toppers of the ICSE examinations across city schools, and it is the toppers mind game. And we have with us Kasvi Kamani and Sanvi Pasari from La Martiniere for Girls, who have topped the ICSE examination. We have Spandan Biswas with us, who has topped the ICSE examination from his school, that is MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School. Last week, we finished the grand finale end game of season 11 Junior GK Playground India with La Martiniere for Boys, Kolkata West Bengal emerging as the national runners-up, and Bishop Cotton Boys School Bengaluru Karnataka emerging as the national winners right here on FSQ Digital. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your frequency 91.9 Friends FM. And now we move into the exhibition match of today's quiz, and round 1, as you all know, is power play. So here we go with round 1 power play, where we will ask some questions on the topics in which they scored the highest to the toppers.
Round 1 Power Play. Take your big shots.
Round 1 power play, take your big shots. And first, coming up, the question for La Martiniere for Girls. Kolkata. And Kasvi and Sanvi, you can jointly answer this question. You can answer whoever wants to answer can go first. If you want to discuss an answer, discuss, no problem. You can answer as a team. So your question is, the moon revolving around the earth is an example of which type of equilibrium? Your
Dynamic.
question.
Dynamic.
Dynamic equilibrium is absolutely right. 100 points for direct, 50 for bonus, 100 points for La Martiniere for girls, Kolkata, for answering the question about the moon revolving around the earth, which is in fact a type of dynamic equilibrium. And going across now to MP Birla Foundation Higher Secondary School, we have a question for you from geography. And your question is, which soil does cotton thrive the best in?
Black cotton soil.
Black soil is absolutely right. So 100 points on the board for MP Birla and La Martiniere are both tied at 100 points after the first round. And now we move into the second round. Second round, which we are going to play as a straight drive. So this is round 2, straight drive.
Round 3. Straight drive. Hit out.
Round 3, straight drive, hit out. The rules are the same, 100 for direct and 50 for bonus. And your question, La Martiniere for girls, Kolkata. Your question is, what is the condition of a cell placed in a hypertonic solution called? Or in what kind of a condition will a cell placed in a hypertonic solution be in?
A plasmolized.
Plasmolized.
Come again?
Plasmolized state.
The answer that I have here is turgid, but I will also give you for plasmolized state because that is also a correct answer. So once again, 100 points to you. And MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, this is your question coming up from the world of history. And your question, Spandan, is, in the First World War, what were Italy, Austria, and Hungary, along with Turkey, collectively known as? In the First World War, what were Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey collectively known as? Your question, Spandan. Spandan, are you there? We are just waiting for Spandan to come back and join us. But don't worry, he will be with us very soon. Meanwhile, La Martiniere has answered 2 questions and are on 100 points. And while we are waiting for Spandan to come back and join us once again, let us take... Spandan is back. Yes, Spandan. So do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes.
In the First World War, what were Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey collectively known as? And you have to answer now.
Pardon?
In the First World War, what were Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey collectively known as? I think Spandan is passing that because I cannot give you any more time. I'm very sorry, Spandan. The question passes to La Martiniere for 50 points. La Martiniere are already on 200 and Spandan is on 100, representing his school. La Martiniere, would you like to answer that question?
Yes, the answer.
Triple alliance.
Triple alliance is the answer that I was looking for. So in the First World War, Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey were collectively known as the Triple Alliance. Can anyone tell me what was the name of the prince whose assassination sparked the First World War? For no questions, for no points going, can anybody answer this question from amongst the 3 of you? Anybody?
Archduke Francis Ferdinand.
Archduke of Ferdinand is absolutely correct. So going back to a piece of history, the First World War, and coming back again, we have La Martiniere for girls on 250, MP Birla on 100, though this is an exhibition match, but still we are keeping account of the scores to maintain the competitive edge. And right now we are moving into the very last round, which is round 4 slog overs. And slog overs, we are going to ask 3 questions in rapid fire format to our toppers. And what's very interesting is that these questions are not from their syllabus, they are out of syllabus and they are on GK. And let's see how our toppers fare with slug overs.
Round 4. Slog overs. Slog overs. How's that?
So round 4 slog overs, how's that? And for slog overs, once again, we are going to start with the La Martiniere for girls, and La Martiniere, I will be starting your timer and you can answer as long as the timer is on screen. Let me share the rules of the round with you. 3 questions in 6 balls, which is roughly 20 seconds, plus 50 for direct and correct answers, minus 25 for incorrect answers. And I will not pass and move on to a question until and unless you either answer a question or ask me to move on. And once you have moved on, you cannot come back to any previously unanswered question. Are there any clarifications from your side, La Martiniere?
No.
Spandan, are you also abreast of the rules which I just shared?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. So your timer starts now, La Martiniere. Look sharp. The newly built all-weather Indian seaport is in?
Pass.
Who made a stunning comeback in the Australian election?
Anthony Albanese.
Correct. UK celebrates which prominent female writer's 250th birthday this year? Your time is up. I am very sorry. So going across to the audience right now, let's see if our audience have any answers for these questions. The newly built all-weather Indian International Seaport is in which part of India? You correctly answered the question about Anthony Albanese making a stunning comeback in the Australian elections. And the last and final question was UK is celebrating which prominent female writer's 250th birthday this year? Let us see if we have got any answers from the audience. And our audience is showing us a lot of love and a lot of comments. But are there any answers as of now is what I would like to check. Coming back to the table, while our audience is trying to crack those questions, we move across to MP Birla Foundation Higher Secondary School. Spandan, are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So Spandan, we are going to be starting your time now, and your 3 questions on general knowledge will be coming up. Question 1. The surge in satellite launches has caused what kind of clutter? You should ask me to move on.
Move on.
But your time is up. So I'm very sorry, but you could not answer any question because you got stuck with the first question. So let us go back to the question which I asked for you. That is, the surge in satellite launches has caused what kind of clutter? And the answer for no points. La Martiniere, do you have any answer?
No.
Okay, the answer is space debris. The kind of clutter the satellite launches has caused in space is called space debris. The answers for the questions which La Martiniere could not answer are: the newly built all-weather Indian International Seaport is in Vizhinjam, Kerala. UK celebrates Jane Austen's 250th birthday this year. Jane Austen was born in 1775, and in 2025, she completes 250 years. MP Birla Foundation, I have already given the answer to the question, which was only one question that you could take. So Lamartine, you answered one question correctly from your medley within your time, which is Anthony Albanese, which gives you 50 points. And you were earlier on 250. Am I right, Lamartine?
Yes.
So Lamartine for girls are on 300 and Spandan from MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School is on 100. But this was an exhibition match, so there are no winners or losers here. And we would like to congratulate all of you. In fact, Spandan is the real winner here with 99% average in ICSE. Topping his school, that is the MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School, Kolkata. Kasvi Kamani with 98.6% has topped Lamartine for Girls Kolkata in the ICSE examinations, and Sanvi Pasari with 98.4 has also topped, coming a close second to Kasvi in the ICSE examinations of Lamartine for Girls Kolkata. Our special thanks for this episode go out to Principal Lamartine for Girls Kolkata, Mrs. Rupkatha Sarkar, and Principal MP Birla Foundation High Secondary School Kolkata, Mrs. Purnima Chattopadhyay. And before we sign off, I would like one word from Kasvi, Sanvi, and Spandan to all the exam aspirants, and one word of advice, very short, very quickly. Kasvi, coming to you.
I think everyone should just focus on their studies and not get distracted by their
Focus and not get distracted. Sanvi, you.
I think they should not wait for half yearlies to approach. I think they should start studying from right now and not waste any time.
Start studying from right now and do not wait half yearlies to approach. Wise words and well spoken, Sanvi. Spandan, the parting shot from you.
I believe that the consistent hard work is the only key to success.
Consistent hard work is the only key to success. And very true, Spandan. So, did you all like being on the show?
Yes, it was very fun.
Yes.
Great, great. Congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to our viewers. If you like this show, then like and comment on the Friends School Quiz Season 11 post on the FB page of Friends FM during the show. See you next week, same time, same frequency, with more questions and answers. And until then, all the best.